Hey guys, how y'all doing? Rodney here, founder of the Profit Hackers Group, and I would like to welcome you guys to a Profit Hackers presentation of Intelligence Prime Capital, the business side of things. I thought about it. I said, I put a lot of content out there on YouTube, showing the trading results and things like that, from your own individual investment and trading efforts, the bot doing the trading. But I've never done a presentation of the business model behind Intelligent Prime Capital or the referral program for those that really want to build, right? And I know that there's a lot of you out there that have huge teams and you really want to know, okay, so we see the trading part, but what about the business model? What about the, as they say, the compensation plan in the network marketing world? So I'm going to share that with you now. So before we get started, let's go ahead on and take care of the legal beagle side of everything by reading the disclaimer here. The information provided to you during or after this presentation should at all times be considered general information concerning Forex trading. Under no circumstances should this presentation be considered as any type of solicitation, investment, or financial advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before deciding to invest in foreign exchange, you should carefully consider your investment objectives, level of experience, and risk appetite. Attendees and viewers need to evaluate their risks, the risks inherent to participating on their own behalf. We suggest you seek the advice of a suitable qualified professional who can help you to take appropriate decisions after evaluating your personal and financial situation. Your continued attendance at this meeting indicates um, your acceptance of the terms above. So now, let's get into this thing. If you're seeing this for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Intelligence Prime Capital presentation. Um, they have three bots here. They have three AI trading bots. One is the Smart Bot, one is the Brilliant Bot, and the one that everybody's just going crazy over is the Genius Bot. Okay, as you can see, um, each bot requires a minimum of $100 deposit. Okay, with the smart bot, guys, you're seeing these prices right. You're seeing them correctly. The smart bot is only $19.90. That is unreal, and it earns you up to 15% per month. Maximum deposit though in this bot is just $300, and it gives you roughly 1 to 2 trades a day. All right, so with the Brilliant Bot, it's $39.90, up to 30% return on your money per month. Um, Maximum deposit on this one is $1,000, and it gives you roughly 1 to 3 trades a day. And then we have the just the superstar, which is the Jeans Bot. Okay, it's $99.90. Earns you up to 45% per month. Minimum deposit of $100, and there's no limit to how much you can deposit. And then this one gives you up to 4 trades per day. Now, guys, I want you to keep in mind that this is not a monthly subscription. There are no monthly subscriptions here. So what you see is a one-time purchase. That's right, one-time purchase out of pocket is not an annual thing. Hey, I looked, I asked because I was blown away. I'm telling you, I've paid in upwards of $500 for bots that didn't really pan out. I've paid monthly memberships of close to $200 per month that didn't pan out. And if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, then all you gotta do is just go on my channel and go to the playlist, the Intelligence Prime Capital playlist, and look at my result videos, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But that's it, guys. Only less than $100 for a bot that has a 95% winning rate and produces up to 45% return on your investment per month. All right, so that is that on that. So now let's go to the next thing. We're going to talk about the AIA bot system security. All right, so we're going to read the first one. So 80% of all new deposits amount will be allocated to the capital account. 20% will be allocated to the AIA bot system security deposit account and wait for reclaims with interest generated daily. All right, so and then I'm gonna read all these and then I'm gonna just simplify it in a nutshell. All right, so the number two is all interest generated by the AIA bot system will be allocated for profit sharing with the allocation of 80% to the investors in the award account and 20% to the company. Okay. Number three is AIA bot system security deposit can be reclaimed with interest generated and will be allocated to the capital account which can be withdrawn anytime. And then number four is all reinvestment amounts will follow the same allocation of 80% for the capital account and 20% for the AIA bot system security deposit account. So basically, guys, what this means is, okay, when you make a deposit, okay, 80% will be allocated to your capital account. Okay, your capital account meaning that you can withdraw that money whenever you get ready. Okay, with no penalties. But 20% will be held in a security account. Now, the 20% that's being held in a security account will still all be traded, together. So you'll still earn from that 20%. So, bro, for example, if you put in $1,000, although 80% will be allocated to your capital account and 20% will be allocated to the security deposit account, the whole $1,000 will be traded. You will see that your entire $1,000 will be traded on. So if the bot earns you, let's say 30% return for that particular month, then you will earn the entire $300, from the trading efforts. Okay, so that's how that works. Okay, now with your profits, with your trading profits, this on to number two. Okay, with your trading profits, what happens is there's an 80-20 split, meaning that you will receive 80% of your profits that the bot earns you, and then the company keeps 20%. So that's pretty simple, cut and dry. And that's pretty much industry standard with these trading PAM accounts. And actually, that's one of the lowest ones that you're going to see. Everything else pretty much goes up from there to 30, 70, 60, 40. Look, some of my team members are actually in some that requires a 50-50 split, what I'm saying? But the earnings is pretty high. All right, so that's how that works. So after 90 days though, that 20% that that's in the security deposit can be redeemed, and you can cash that out if you want to. So that's how that works. All right. So now let's talk about the AIA bot system bonus. So the AIA bot system bonus only applies to the first level of referrals, meaning it only applies to people that you personally bring in. So if you bring in Sam and Sam brings in Rachel, okay, it won't apply for you for Rachel. It won't apply for Rachel. It only applies to you bringing in Sam. Okay. So the referral will receive a 10% AIA bot system bonus for any purchase made through the direct referrals. So basically, if you bring in Sam and Sam purchased the Genius bot for $99.90, you're gonna earn 10% commission on that, which would be $9.90. So that's how that works. Okay. All right, so let's go to the next one, which is the sponsorship bonus. Now, with the sponsorship bonus, okay, this bonus only applies to the first level of referrals. The referrer will receive a percentage of sponsorship bonus depending on his or her current ranking. So now, in this example, user A is I want to say Shirley. Okay, Shirley is the shareholder, right? Shareholder director is the highest rank that you can have here in Intelligent Prime Capital, and at that rank, you're earning. Well, at the managing director and shareholder director rank, you're earning 10%. Okay, so the way that works is for example, if user A refers user B and user B deposits $1,000 for a Genius Bot subscription, user A will be rewarded with 10% of the deposit amount, which is $100. So, with that being said, Shirley brings in Rodney. right? And Shirley is a shareholder director, just like the example said. And let's just say because I had a person that joined me, and he brought in 10K, and at the time, they had a promotion where everybody was actually able to earn that 10% sponsorship bonus. So in that particular case, Shirley would earn $1,000 on my $10,000 deposit. Okay, so that is what that means. So depending on what level you own, um, those are the percentages that you will earn on those deposits. So you can see those percentages right here. Okay. All right. So now let's continue here to the management bonus. Now with the management bonus, guys, this right here is by far the most powerful payout, if I may, of this entire referral program. And I'm going to get a calculator so you guys can understand exactly where I'm coming from with this. Okay. So now with this management bonus, I had to look at this thing and really understand what we was talking about. Okay. So now, first of all, let's look at the remark down here. So I want to, because I want to put some things into perspective. The management bonus is based on the return on investment generated from the AIA bot system subscriptions, or shall I say that in this case, we're going to be talking about the Genius bot. So basically, what you're looking at is you're going to be earning, depending on your ranking, you're going to be earning these percentages on your team and your team's team all the way down 20 levels deep. Let's put this thing into perspective. And this is what I was talking about. I'm going to only go 2 levels deep here because it's all I need to go in order for you to understand where I'm coming from. So let's get the calculator out here, okay? Because we're going to need it. And I'm going to bring this, give me just a second here, get that back up. And let's bring this over here to the side so we can see everything. All right, so now let's just say you bring in 10 people, right? You bring in 10 people, and your 10 people bring in 10 people. But we're just going to start with your first level. As you guys can see on your first level, you're earning 30%, okay, of whatever the trading bot earns your people on your first level. So let's just say you bring in 10 people, okay, and your 10 people, and we highly suggest that if you can, everybody comes in, and start off with $1,000, right? So let's say you bring in your 10 people, and your 10 people bring in, start their trading efforts with $1,000. Okay, that's gonna land you $10,000. Now, here's what I want you to understand. You already came in with $1,000 yourself, right? You funded your account, your trading account with $1,000. Okay, so that would put you, as far as personal investment, that would put you eligible for a senior manager position. Okay. Now let's just say your team came in, they follow suit, they follow you, and they brought in $1,000 as well. Well, now that would also give you $10,000 in group sales because 10 investors times $1,000 is $10,000. So there's $10,000 in group sales, and because you brought them in, that also put $10,000 in your personal sales. Okay, so you just knocked senior manager out of the ballpark. Okay, with your first 10 people. That's on level one. Okay, now let's say that the bot. Let's clear it out. So now there's $10,000 in volume, right? All right, now so now let's just say that the bot, does its minimum, right, and earns each of them 30% on their $1,000. So that's $300 times what? Times three, right? I mean times 10. So that's $300 times 10. In this case, this would be $1,000, right? $1,000 times 30%, all right, which will give you $3,000. So that will be a collective, or shall I say, a cumulative amount of $3,000 trading profit. Okay, for your 10. All right, your 10 people. Now remember, on level one, you earn 30% of that. So you're gonna earn 30% of that $3,000, right? Which would give you, where's my percent? which would give you a total of $900. $900, guys, in trading commissions from the 10 people that you brought on. Now, that's $900 plus your 300, right? Because if the bot because the bot earns everybody's, if it's going to earn 30% for it's a PIM account, so everything gets executed all together. So that means you earn $300 as well. So that'll give you a total of $1,200, in trading commissions and shall I say trading profits and referral commissions. So that's $1,200 that you earned. um, let's just say you did that in 1 week. All of you guys, joined. You had 10 people. You got everybody got their own little group that, that they, their little core group that they join things with. So y'all all did that, in your first month, right? In your first month, but you probably joined in 1 week or whatever. But however you did it, it happened in 1 month. Okay. So now let's just say your 10, they follow suit. They said, well, I got my personal 10 people as well. And so your 10 go out, they get 10, and that put 100 people on your second level. Okay. Now, on your second level, guys, you're going to earn 20%, right? Because you're already sitting at where? You're sitting at senior manager. Now, I want you to keep in mind that you already had $1,000 in your personal investment account and you just earned 1,200. So now you have a choice. You can cash that money out, or me personally, what I would do is I would take the whole 1,200, which I did for the first 5 months of me joining here. I compounded everything, trading profits and referral commission. So I would take that whole 1,200, add it to the $1,000 that I already have, and that will give me $2,200, for the next month to trade with. Okay. And so and I would literally be $800 away from my personal investment of $3,000 that I would need in order to, qualify for department manager. You already got your $10,000 for personal sales, because remember, your 10 brought $1,000 in a piece, so that put $10,000 in personal sales, which means as far as personal sales go, you're qualified for personal sales at regional. See, you already qualified, for regional at personal sales. I'm showing you guys how fast this thing can move. Okay. And so far you got $10,000 in group sales. So you need $20,000 more dollars to reach department manager. And like I said, 800 more dollars with personal investment to reach department manager. All right. So let's say your 10 go out and get 10, right? And then their 10 all come in with $1,000. So what just happened? What just happened, guys? You're looking at this right. You're 100 on your second level. You have $100,000 in volume. Okay, and that's just the power of 10 getting 10, and everybody coming in with $1,000. $1,000 will set you free with this referral program. It is by far the most powerful program that I think is out there. Okay, so now let's continue. So now let's recap here. You already have $2,200, right, for your personal investment. You already have $10,000 for your personal sales, and you have $10,000 for your group sales, right? So now your 10 went out, they did their due diligence, they identified 10 investors that were serious about, coming in here and making some passive income. So they all came in with $1,000, and that just put $100,000 in group sales in your organization. So now let's recap here. So now with the 10,000 that you already had, you have $110,000 in group sales. Okay, your personal sales stayed the same because you didn't bring that, those 100 people in. Your 10 did. All right, so you only get that in group sales. But now though, you have your group sales knocked out, right? You have your $10,000 personal sales knocked out. Guys, listen, you're already down here knocking on regional, and you haven't even had enough time to put enough money in your personal account to hit that rank yet. But here's what happens though. here's what happens. Now keep this. Now all of this is just, for example. So the bot goes out and does another minimum of 30% on that $100,000. Okay, so everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. They go out, the bot does the 30%, and it returns, $30,000 to the 100 people that just came in. So that means that they get their $300 a piece, of on their $1,000. But for you, you're gonna earn 30%. I mean, excuse me, you're not earning 30%. At this point, that's on your level two. So you're gonna earn 20% of that $30,000. So now if you look at that, 20% of $30,000, guys, is that $6,000. That's $6,000. Voila. There goes your money for regional. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Now you don't have to do this, but I'm just showing you guys how powerful this is and how quickly, you can just basically bang out this entire um, referral program. So now let's do a recap. You already have 2,200. So what do you need? What do you need to get to that 5,000? So 5,000 minus 2,200 is $2,800. So you just received what, $6,000 in referral commission. That's just on your second level. Now keep in mind that you still earning that that 30% on your first level. But we're just looking at your second level because this is what now? This is the second month, right? This is the second month. So now you add that you add that money, what was it? 5,000 minus 2,200, $2,800. Okay, so that's $2,800 from the 6,000. Let me see, minus 2,800. So now you have $3,200 that you can now put in your pocket. I mean, you could put it in your pocket anyway, but I'm just saying, if you was to, just compound your money like that, now you have qualified for the rank of regional with your $5,000 personal investment, your $10,000 personal sales, and your $100,000 in group sales. Guys, listen, this is just how powerful this thing can be. And then of course at regional, you're eligible to earn 9 levels deep. You're 9 levels deep, but just keep in mind that we only just gone over 2 levels, and I've shown you where you could literally earn almost $10,000 in referral uh you know bonuses just by 10 referring 10 and everybody coming in with $1,000 at a time. But now the goal here is to get your trading account, to 10K, right? And I'm going to show you why in a minute, but let's just do the math right quick while we're on it. So let's just say, once again, this only 2 levels, okay? So let's just say you're 10, right? You're 10, finally got their account up to 10,000, all right, which would put 100,000 dollars in personal volume. Okay, and it also counts towards your group sales as well. Okay, but now let's just say that 10 all have $1,000 and the bot does another 30%, a minimum of 30% for month number 3. Now I want you to see how this could work out. That's 100,000 times 30%. Because remember, on your first level, you're earning 30%. Guys, that's $30,000. That's $30,000, okay, that the bot has earned. Now you're gonna earn 30% of that 30,000, which would be $9,000. $9,000 from your level 1. Okay, now let's keep that in mind. That's $9,000 in trade commissions from your level 1. Now that 100 on your level 2 finally got their account up to 10,000. All right, which will give you a total of $1 million in group sales. Now, let's take a look at something. Let's go back over here. All right. Now, I want you to keep in mind that if your 10 has $10,000 a piece, that's $100,000 in what? That's $100,000, guys, in personal sales. That's $100,000 in personal sales, and you just earned what, $9,000 from your personal 10, right? And so how much did you have? You have $5,000 already. If you just earned 9,000, then you take 5,000 out of that 9,000, right? And bring your personal investment account, your trading account up to $10,000, and you can pocket that other $4,000. But now you have $100,000 in personal sales, and you also, now that the 100 on your second level have got their account up to $10,000 a piece, you just knocked out $1 million in group sales. Guys, you have just now maxed out this compensation plan as shareholder with only 2 levels of investors. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Now, this is a perfect world scenario, but I'm just showing you how things can happen, and I'm showing you what has already happened, because we have over, as of right now, that there's over 110 over 110 shareholder directors in this company right now, and there's over 440 managing directors in this company right now, guys, at the time of this video. Okay, and this is, within 6 months. This company started last year, August 10th, 2021, and we already have collectively over 500, top ranking people at the managing director and shareholder director level. So that just shows you within itself how easy it is to bang out, what I'm saying, this comp plan. All right, so let's continue this right here, and then I'm gonna wrap this video up, this presentation up. I mean, so now that's $1 million in sales. Now let's just say the bot, uh, let's go back to 1 million. So that's $1 million in sales, and let's say the bot does this thing again, and earns that minimum of 30%. Okay, so that's $300,000. Okay, that's $300,000 on your second level. Now remember, how much do you earn? You earn 20% on your second level. So 20% of of that trading commission is going to come to you. So that's times 20%, which would give you $60,000, guys, on your second level. Okay, and I'm being honest with you, this can happen really, really fast. Like I said, I've seen guys come in here, they had large groups, and these people already had money, and they didn't put in just $1,000. They put in, 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, and just, I mean, it's people right now earning, well over $100,000 a week, just in the referral commissions portion. Okay, so anyway, that's how powerful this is. That's why I said this management bonus is the most lucrative one of them all. Okay, and then if that wasn't enough, guys, we have a global bonus, and the global bonus will only apply for the managing director and shareholder director. This is why I really put a lot of emphasis in the last slide, so you guys can see how important it is to reach the managing director, shareholder director, how important it is to come in with at least $1,000 if you have it, and how important it is that everybody get their accounts, their trading accounts up to $10,000. If everybody do those three simple things, then making it to managing director and shareholder director, will be a thing for everybody. Okay. So bonus pools will be updated hourly on the official website. Prizes in the bonus pool will be distributed once a month to leaders at the managing director or MD and shareholder director or SD levels for the current month. For example, there is $1 million in the SD bonus pool during the month. If distributed between 10 people at the SD level, that will be 1 million divided by 10, which will be 100,000 for each SD, and the same goes for the MD pools. And I can assure you guys that these people have been very, very happy. This is the second month. I looked at the payout for this month, and it's over $2.4 million in the global pool, and so that's divided between the shareholders and the managing directors, and it's just a beautiful thing. It's just and rightfully so. You should get rewarded for your effort. All right, so 4 steps to earn with Intelligence Prime Capital here. Purchase and subscribe to AIA bot system. So basically, you want to purchase the James bot and start receiving trading profits. Refer new users to purchase an AIA bot system to receive AIA bot system bonuses. Users will receive a sponsorship bonus when new users subscribe to the AIA bot system, and then enjoy up to 20 levels of management bonuses once the user achieves shareholder direct ranking. And yeah, that pretty much concludes you know this presentation. I mean, it's just that simple. They're not gonna you're not gonna complicate anything. There are additional slides, but basically it's just reiterating the things that I've already spoken of. So I don't want to not fool anybody, but I don't want to confuse you. I don't want to confuse you. But yeah, that's it. That's how easy this is. And so once again, um, the prices for each bot is as follows: 19.90 for the smart bot, 39.90 for the brilliant bot, and 99.90 for the genius bot. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the genius bot is the only one that makes sense. Um, you know, but once again, always, always, always come in at the level that you're comfortable. And then, guys, listen, never invest money that you can't afford to lose. Although everything is going, so well right now in Intelligent Prime Capital, guys, we don't own it, so we can't control it. And so if we can't control it, we can't make any guarantees, that it'll be still here tomorrow or after I, finish this presentation. But what we can say is it's working brilliantly right now. Okay, guys. So listen, that concludes um, the presentation for Intelligence Prime Capital. And on behalf of the Profit Hackers, my name is Rodney, and I want to say thank each and every last one of you for taking the time out to take a look at what we have here to offer in Intelligence Prime Capital. So, if depending on where you're seeing this video, a link may or may not be in the description for you guys to join. If somebody has sent this presentation to you, get back with the person that shared this presentation with you, and then they will give you their link. If you're watching this link on the Profit Hackers YouTube channel or on my channel, Rodney, my channel, then there should be a link in the description. May or may not be a link in the description on the Profit Hackers channel because that's the team channel. All right, but definitely get back with the person that shared this video with you. Now, if you just came across this video and nobody shared it with you, then my messenger link will be in the description area. So reach out to me, and then I can get you. I could definitely get you started, and get your account set up and everything. Okay, guys, that's it. Rodney here, founder of the Profit Hackers Group, signing off. You guys be blessed, and I'm looking forward to working with each and every last one of you. Have a great day.